My name is Pushka and today I'm going to show you how to connect your Jdbc to the MySQL database. For that we use three main components, that is Eclipse IDE, the MySQL database connector, it is a jar file, and the Jdbc. It is nothing but a software that provides an interface to interact with your MySQL database. Yes, we'll see it later. First of all, you need to install the MySQL on your system and the set password. Here we are setting the first password to our MySQL database. So just click on the star and type MySQL. It shows the MySQL command line client. Click on it and just whatever the password you want. Here I am typing the root 123. It shows that my connection is successful and the MySQL database is open. Just close it. Now we will create a database and the table through the Jdbc. Click on the Jdbc. You can download this software from the link given in the description of the video. Here the network type is MySQL TCP/IP protocol. Host IP address, as I'm using the localhost, so it is a default host address, IP address, a username, whatever you want, and password. I'm setting the MySQL password root123, so just type it root123. The port number is 3306. It is nothing but a default port number of the MySQL database. So keep it as it is. Just open it. It shows as this interface. So we create one database. Right click here, create new database. Just our name of the database should be let it be employee. Okay. Now in employee we create one table. Just create new and table. Just give here the name of table. That is giving the emp info, that is given employee information. Here the columns, add columns, various columns, that is emp id, data type integer, then second one is emp name. Name always should be character or varchar, so just set it as it character, or it's better to set as a varchar. So length is 50. And third one emp salary. So salary is always integer, so keep it as it is integer and just click on the save. So our table is created. If you click on our table and here the data, so it shows that our database is creating one table, employee information, and the employee information table consists of no value. Just refresh it. Yeah, there is no value. Then we try to add some value through our Jdbc program. So now let us start with our Jdbc program. Open your Eclipse IDE. Yes, as we are creating the Java project, just click new Java project. Name of your Java project, tutorial 1 or just tutorial, because tutorial 1 is already on my system. So whatever you want, tutorial JDK Java IC environment, just say it is 1.7, whatever the version you have, or keep it as it is. It is necessary that you have the JDK installed on your system. So just next. Here the Java settings. As we mentioned earlier that the Java MySQL connector is required to connect our Jdbc to the MySQL database. So it is nothing but a driver interface. So just click on the libraries, add external jars. Here we are connecting the MySQL connector. Here it is a jar file. It is connected here. So just click on finish. So our project is created. So now we create one class. As we are writing a Java program, so just create one class, new class. Just name of the class Jdbc or whatever you want. Inherit a class method and publish static format. It is a main method need to be implemented inside the class. Click on it and finish. Here it is a program structure of our class. So always remember first line of the Jdbc program should be the class dot for name. There is nothing but a particular class which are required to establish our driver connections. So here in that we are using the Mysql drivers. So just write insert the package name com dot mysql dot jdbc dot driver semicolon and finish. This is the first line. Here it's showing one error. So just click on it and say whatever it is from. It says that the class.forName methods throw an exception. So the exception is class is found or not found. So just we click on it and surround with try catch. So it will handle an exception. So just below the class dot for name. Now we need to establish a connection. So for that one interface we need to use connection reference name con equal to we have to use one class which is a driver manager. This is a class. Then we need to call one method dot. Here the various methods. We need to call one method get connection. The get connection method is taken the three arguments. Always remember that the first argument is a path to the database. The second argument is our username, and the third one is our password, which we had set already. So we will mention it. Here's a way to write the path to the database. So it is Jdbc colon mysql colon double slash. Here we're typing the IP address of the system to which we want to connect, or on the system on which the database is installed. So as we are using the localhost, so just type localhost, or you can type your default IP address, that's 127.0.0.1 colon, and it is a default port number of the MySQL, that is 3306. Then again slash. Now we need to mention our database name. Our database name is employee. Okay. Now the second argument is user ID, username. So our username is root, and as we mentioned earlier, our password is root123. Root123. This is nothing but. So as we are using the connection, it is a SQL package. So we need to import it. Just click on the import connection Java SQL, or click here. Show that now. No need to import the com.mysql. Just import this. It automatically import here. Slash and or a database name. Our database name is employee. So just type it in employee. Okay, here is our path to the database. Now the second argument is username. As we already discussed, our username is root. So just type root, and our MySQL database password is root123. So just type root123. Again the error connection, it throw one more exception. So no need to install this. I'll mention that here's the connection is the interface. We need to import it. So no need to manually write the packages. Just press Shift Control O. it asks for the Java SQL.connection and MySQL Jdbc connection. You need to select the java.sql.connection. Okay, here it is selected. Here is nothing but the exception. Just we already have the try block. Just add catch block. Here is a add catch clause to the surrounding try. So here is a catch block. Now this statement is for establishing connection or JDBC to the database. So just we write a print statement if the connection is successful. Connection established. You can control your database. This is nothing but just a printer statement. Now once our connection is established, now we have to control our database. For that we need to write some SQL queries. So we need to use some one interface. The name of the interface is statement. Here is this interface statement. Create one reference st equal to here the object of the connection. By using object we need to call one method. On dot create statement. This is a method of creating statement. No parameter, nothing else. The statement is equal to conduct create statement. Now by using that st, that is the reference of the statement interface, we need to call one method, that is st dot execute. Okay, always consider if you are using the queries such as the creating database or just selecting or displaying the value of your table, so always go for the execute query method. Here's the execute query. But if you are inserting some value into your table, so go for the execute update. This is the execute update. Okay, here the argument is double quotes. Now write your SQL query here, that is insert into table name. My table name is emp info value. The first value is integer, so just type 001. It is an employee ID, then employee name in a single quote. This single quotes represent the syntax of the SQL, not the syntax of the Java. Just name it Pushkar, and the salary is also integer, so type it 50,000. This is nothing but our SQL query. Once a query is written, you need to close your connection. Always remember, closing the connection is always important. For closing the connection, just by con dot close. Just add one more statement, that system.out.println successful, so that we come to know that our program is executed successfully. Now we run it as Java application. It shows that connection established. You can control your database and successful. That is our program implemented successfully. Now let us check that whether this value are inserted in our table or not. So open the Jdbc, just refresh it. The value are inserted. push and 50,000. Right? Similarly, we can insert more values. Just copy paste it. Just change the name. The employee ID 3 and 4. Yes. Salary 40,000 and the 70,000. Just save it and run it again. Connection established. You can control it. Now let's take the header skill. Refresh it. It shows that our values are inserted. Suppose we want to delete one value, we can insert the delete query here. Just insert here. There is delete from table name. There is emp info where emp id equal to 4. That is the name of the employee is fetch. So save it, run it. So it executed successfully. Now check the HDSQL, refresh it. It shows that the value of the phrase is deleted. Similarly, you can implement the more SQL queries through the Jdbc programming. Now this is enough for the tutorial one. In next tutorial, we will see how to show all the values from your table. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.